back to my channel. Sorry, I'm wearing my pajamas right now because it's kind of late, but it is summer, so I can stay up however late I want. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I groom my bunny Nellie. So as you guys probably already know, Nellie has super long fur because she's an angora bunny, and I definitely have to maintain that fur of hers, or else I'll get naughty and I'll get stuff caught in it, and I'll be super gross. So what I use is I have two things that I use. So I use this brush. You can use any brush, but I'm using this Furminator one. So this one's really great because it has a lot of these little bristles, and they are wires. So if you're brushing through, they're not just gonna snap like a plastic one. So these ones are really like heavy duty and good. I believe. So this is not a rabbit brush. This is a dog brush, I believe. I think these can be kind of expensive. I don't know because I didn't buy it, obviously. My parents got it a while ago. So if these are like too heavy duty, or if they're kind of heavy duty, so they can be kind of expensive. So if these are, you can always just use any like they're like $5 at the pet store, little cat brushes. But I am using this one, which is very heavy duty. And then I just got these at PetSmart. So these are little grooming wipes. So you basically just grab one, wipe your pet down with it. It says it's for like rabbits, guinea pigs, mice. So the thing about grooming your rabbit is rabbits actually they can clean themselves very well. They're always like continuously cleaning themselves. So your rabbit actually is very clean. Like maybe their habitat isn't, but rabbits are pretty clean. But I do, because she has the long fur, I need to brush her fur. And then while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna wipe it down with this. But she does keep herself mostly clean. Okay, let's start. Nellie is in there. But what I'm gonna do to keep her in one spot is I have this little tub. I'm gonna put Nellie in here. So this is like a little laundry bin. It has little holes, stuff like that, you know. So I'm gonna put her in there so she won't like run away and stuff while I'm grooming her. Come here, Nellie. Come on. Come here, baby. Oh yeah, come on. So now she's in her little bin. If your bunny has a huge problem with being in the bin, definitely don't do it. She's not too scared about being in a bin, so she's okay with it. But if your rabbit is telling you not to do it, don't do it. So, hi Nellie. And if your rabbit's really like stressed out, you can start by giving them some treats. If it continues, if your rabbit still gets scared, just like stop. And then I'm just gonna calm her down by petting her so that she's not scared when I actually groom her. Alright, so she's pretty calm in here. I'm just gonna start by brushing her out. So I'm just gonna brush all through her fur, and this might take a while, so I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse. So I'm not only grooming her to make sure that her fur stays soft, but also to prevent her fur from matting, which means that if her fur hasn't been brushed in a while, it will get like clumped up. And we get that on our cats. We've gotten that. We just had to kind of brush them away. So a common place for people, if they're brushing their pets or their rabbits, and if you have a long hair rabbit, and if you don't want them to get mats, the very common place for them to get mats is right behind their ears, because that place is not commonly brushed. So lift up their ears and just kind of go back there, and if they start to kind of shake or get a little bit scared, just make sure to pet them. And always reward your rabbit with a treat after they have gotten groomed or something that they probably aren't comfortable with. So we're just going to brush behind the ears, make sure that there are no mats. Now if your rabbit has gotten mats, I can feel there's like a few of them starting to clump. But if you can't brush them out, or if it's uncomfortable for your rabbit, you can just take a pair of scissors and cut it off, but make sure to definitely not cut their skin. So cut as far away from their skin as you can, and then you can kind of brush the little stubs out. So if you were to like cut one off, you would just cut it off and then brush out the little stub so you do not hurt your rabbit. So once you've finished fully brushing your rabbit, make sure to give your rabbit a lot of love And if you're done with this, if you're done because you're just brushing your rabbit, then make sure to give him a treat. But I have one more step that I'm going to do. So next I'm going to be using these grooming wipes. So these are just kind of to make sure that her coat stays nice and clean. Because obviously when she is like cleaning herself, she's getting most of the front part. So I'm just going to kind of make sure that's getting clean near like on her back and stuff. Okay, so now that I finished wiping her off, I'm just going to brush through one more time because using the little wipes will make their fur a little bit damp, and so you want to make sure to brush their fur after it gets damp so it doesn't clump up or get all tangled. And as you can tell, she's getting very impatient with this because she's like, you stopped petting me and you started grooming me, so I'm done. So let me just go brushing herself. So I'm just gonna let her finish that really fast before I brush her because I don't want to disturb her. All right, I'm just gonna brush you a little more because your coat's kind of crazy right now. All right, and then that is how I groom my bunny. So there isn't really like a recommended time that I would recommend for grooming your bunny, but I would recommend doing it at least once a week. Well, they don't need like these little grooming things like once a week because they're really good at cleaning themselves. As you can see, she's cleaning herself right now. But brushing them very often because you can see all of that little fur, all those little clumps that came out. So just make sure to brush your rabbit pretty often. Hey, Nellie. Okay, I hope you guys liked this video and got some grooming tips. And also, if you did, make sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to see some more videos of Nellie, and if you have any comments or some tips for me, leave it in the comment section. Okay, bye guys!